Good evening and welcome to another episode of Behind the Team. I am your host, Jiles McCliniginidinigin. Today we explore the young Lancers of East Shawnee Mission. Last year, veteran coach Weissenfluh took the reins as the manager of an aging squad. After a slow start to the campaign, his new team dominated the league with only a few heartbreaking losses to subpar competition. While his playing days are over, he still dazzles the youth of his hometown in a faraway land. After recruiting youth from the top academies and above-average club teams around the world, the roster looked more like a daycare than a premiership squad. But after only a few minutes in their first match, the world was introduced to the scoring machine and defensive Goliath that is the Lancer way. A number of league veterans returned to the squad. Midfielder Sophia Little Sofa Griggsy Griggs returns for another run at a UEFA title after a year hosting the primetime ESPN show You Wish You Were Me. An off-season of weightlifting and a hectic international travel routine means she's in top physical condition. With an additional 4 inches of height gained in the off-season, Kenny Smith returns to the backline to continue her bone-crushing ways. Another intimidating defender who joined the squad late last year, Magnusson Maggie Turlau, hopes to make a run to her national team, the Finlandia Vikings, while leading the Lancers from the back. Violent Violet striker, part of the blockbuster package trade last year, rejoins the team after an on-loan stint in Spain. Goalkeeping this year was a priority for the Lancer owners, adding veteran Caitlin, the Conqueror, Connolly from the Irish national squad. An academy and fan favorite, singer and songwriter extraordinaire, Stella Beaver, is expected to shock the league as an aggressive and show-stopping keeper.
Stella!
Coach Weissenfluh added 10 new players to his squad this year, raising eyebrows and blood pressure amongst the die-hard fans. Rubinho Ruby Wasserman comes all the way from the Corinthians Academy in Brazil to shore up the midfield with flashy moves amid thunderous applause. From the Luis Suarez biting academy of growling comes Isabella Bella, Issa, Penkito, a fast and furious forward with scoring ability. Veteran holding mid, fast lane, Birch is expected to crush opposition, smile in a frightening manner and score her first goal this year with the Lancers. A speedy and terrifying outside back with the foot skills of Ronaldo, Macintosh MacBook Air Terrell the Terrifying Terrier, has been pegged as one to watch. Big Billy Ellie Moilanenin has risen through the academy ranks in her home country of Liechtenstein, signing with the Lancers for an undisclosed but massive dollar figure. Another new addition, the 6'5" midfielder Morgan Beadle has often been compared to the Colorado potato beetle, which is known for its destructive nature and slick midfield moves. An academy all-star with more nicknames than Bobby Carlsbad, young Louisa, Wheezy, Larry, Luigi, Holtzbeerline comes to the Lancer team with a 100-meter European track title and the ability to take hits from NFL linebackers. For years, Coach Weissenfluh worked to recruit forward Audrey, the auditor, Tompkins, but couldn't convince the ownership to pay the outrageous transfer fee. But this year, he sold cookie dough and $5 chocolate bars to finance the trade of the year. The much-feared and most avoided academy defender in the history of Dutch football, Luciana Lucky Lucy Mendy, entered the free agent market at the ripe age of 10. She fully plans on ending her opponents' careers and wowing her adoring fans with stoicism and silent humor. Coming off of injured reserve after receiving the first bionic leg transplant in history, Gina Tuzo signs with the Lancers all the way from Milan, Italy, where she dominated Italian football. An early season trade brought brainy Janie Hoskins, a defender with speed, endurance, grace and a mean phantom punch worthy of really bad yellow card calls, to an already tough back line. Captains this year include returner, burner Emma Gemma I'm Gonna Hurt You Now Krauser. Most remember her from her German World Cup fame and Swiss Championship reign. Maddie, I'm Not Mad, Ludia, Mop It Up Moppin steps in as the only returning outside back. A fan favorite due to her waving flip-full style of attacking play. Wrapping up the captain squad, Reggie Ingram, converts from defender to non-defender. After spending 9 months with the World Cup winning Spanish national futsal team, Reggie is expected to dazzle Lancer fans with a style that only a true Catalan flamenco master could truly appreciate and understand. After a lengthy negotiation phase, World Cup champion defender and youth assistant to the Assistant Manager of the Year, Frenchman Henri Marky Mark Hallmark joins the coaching staff at Camelot. His brilliance will be brightening.
While the combined age of the squad is nearly that of their coach, expectations are high around Camelot, the Lancer training ground. The Camelot faithful expect championships and glory of all Lancer squads, and this year is no different. Join us as we take on the best and worst in the greatest league on the planet Earth. For Jiles McCliniginidinigin, I've been Gemma Emma Woodsworth.